Every centrifuge has a direction that it needs to spin to function properly. AEC's control panels get moved between different centrifuges, which may have their motors wired differently. This means that checking the motor rotation direction is a vital part of ensuring your centrifuge runs correctly. For this demonstration, we're using an Alfa Laval Lynx 40. The centrifuge should be marked with the correct rotation direction. If it is not, please consult the manufacturer. Here, we can see that forward rotation is clockwise when viewed from the main drive end. From the touch screen at the control panel, use the menu to go to the motor rotation screen. From here, we can start by jogging the main drive motor. Note that when checking motor rotation, we're always looking for the motors to spin forward. While the motor is running, check the rotation direction by looking at the fan on the motor. We can see here that the motor is spinning in reverse or counterclockwise. To change the rotation direction, press the stop button and wait for the motor to come to a complete stop. Press the direction switch and then press start. Note that the rotation arrows on the touchscreen do not necessarily indicate the rotation direction of the motor. The only way to confirm rotation is by looking at the motor. We can see that the motor is now spinning forward or clockwise. The main drive is now set with the correct direction. Press stop on the main drive, and we can now move on to setting up the back drive rotation. We're now viewing the centrifuge from the back drive end. It's very important to note that forward rotation for the back drive needs to match the indicator we found at the main drive end. For this Lynx 40, that means forward for the back drive is counterclockwise. We can now test the back drive motor direction in the same way we tested the main drive. Press the start button for the back drive jog. We can see the motor is rotating clockwise, which is the reverse direction for the back drive. From the touchscreen, stop the back drive, change the direction switch, and start the motor again. We can now see that the motor is spinning forward or counterclockwise. The back drive is now set with the correct direction. After stopping the back drive, use the same methods to check your feed pump direction. Your motor rotation checks are now complete. You can return to the main operations screen to start your centrifuge. Note that during normal operation, the startup purge operates the back drive in reverse so that the auger moves any remaining solids toward the discharge.